is Lilly Be'soer. I'm the leader for the organization West for Change. We're responding to victims of sorcery-related violence and as well as domestic violence. I have been deserted by my husband with 6 children to take care of, and then from these experiences has made me to start up the organization and try to help women in similar situations. It's about time that people have to speak up on what is not right. When every time there is a death or when somebody falls sick or somebody dies, then this issue comes up and a lot of people are silently tortured and people don't talk about it. The problem with the sorcery-related cases in the Highlands is I think we all know that it's a belief that is so ingrained and so deeply rooted. It's the belief that makes the people think that somebody has practiced sorcery. So they start to abuse and they start to torture and they start to do all these evil things against other people. In the office so far we have received people, the hands has been cut off, they've been badly tortured with iron, with knives, with anything. They have totally lost their complete livelihood. They have branded them as sorcerers, even branding the children as they are the sorcerers as well. In regards to sorcery-related cases, people hardly talk about it. And people would not willing to come to witness or to support a victim. And now we are getting more women and families accused of sorcery. They have been beaten, they have been tortured. We seem to receive about 3 in a week in our office. When there is a death, they torture women, not men. The community is targeting the women. The violence against women in our society now has been accepted as a norm. In here, a culture where the value of women is diminished. The domestic violence, many people said that they do not see as a violation of the human rights. So today, like you see daily at a marketplace, at home, on the roadside, in homes, in community, domestic violence, wife beating is common. The woman access to justice is still a big problem. So in most cases, the woman cannot afford that she cannot take the case to court. Law enforcers, they are not gender sensitized because they look them as they're just women. Sometimes a lot of decisions are also biased. These issues of violence against women, it is not properly coordinated. It's done on an ad hoc basis. And this issue hasn't been given much attention. There has to be a continuous education on the human rights, on ending violence against women, on building a safer homes, building a safer communities. It needs a long-term approach. We are working with 3 communities now, which the leaders want to make change. They don't believe in sorcery. They want to see some changes in the community. When we were doing the community consultation, they came up with a lot of way forward. They want to know the new law on sorcery. And support to community want to make changes. They want to make laws to stop people abusing each other, you know. They also want ongoing training on the human rights, on ending gender-based violence. They asked for a rescue team to be set up. They wanted the government to give money directly to community where want to take initiative to make changes. It's a process that needs a lot of time and commitment to work with this community. The community has to make a change for themselves. The grassroots level. That's where the issue is. And if these people are given the chance, the opportunity to really explore the issues and how it is affecting them, if they are given this opportunity to look at it, so this is what's happening to your community, you don't have peace, you will not prosper. What can you do to make it a better place? What can you do to build a safe home? So that's where the community start to think about it. But it does not happen overnight. It's a continuous consultation, going back, looking at where we left, looking at talking, bring more people in, and take all these people on board, take them on board. They are not just observers. We are just facilitating. This is your community. What do you want for you and your children? I was at a national planning consultation there, but I don't really see a connection from the national to the provincial to the district and to the community. So there's still a gap there, and I'm really thinking how these gaps can be filled. The women that in Papua New Guinea, they've got a tremendous strength. Despite of the kind of situation they are in, they have been able to move on in life if they are supported. The link between women being economically empowered, that gives them the sense of financial security, as well as information and training, and linking women to market outlets. If they know their rights, then they're able to move on despite of the situations that they are in. Because when women get empowered with information economically, they have the tremendous strength to move forward. With collaboration and with support, including the support services are all working together, support providers are all working together, I feel that it will pay some light for the women.